everybody, this is Purge bringing us the finals of the Gamecom Plantronics Dota 2 EU tournament. We're in the grand finals here. Rox versus Aurochs. This is a rematch. This is the same match that we had in the winner bracket final, actually. And Rox took that extremely convincingly 2-0 versus Aurochs. So I am a little unsure if Aurochs can handle this. We will see, though. Apparently it's an AP remake because they already drafted their heroes. That saves us some more time. Cool. But yeah, AP remake. Cool. So, let's look at these heroes quick. Lifestealer, Night Stalker, Shadow Demon, Jakiro, and a Prophet. I love this. Lane setup is pretty cool. They're going to do a tri-lane of Lifestealer, Jakiro with a Shadow Demon. Mid is going to be Nature's Prophet. Night Stalker. And they'll probably do either a long lane Nature's Prophet or a safe lane. If we take a look at Rox, Rox has a draft of Gyrocopter, Crystal Maiden, surprisingly, not a support we see very often, and a Nyx Assassin. Their mid is going to be Puck, and their off lane is going to be a Darkseer. So let's take a look at the players quick. For the Radiant team, Tossie is going to be playing Shadow Demon. Ka is going to be playing Nature's Prophet again. We've got Tony Montana on the Night Stalker. And Barbaran Hearts Zaydori is going to be playing Jakiro. The last player is going to be Seema the Slayer playing the Lifestealer. So it looks like they are missing that one Slayer guy. For the Dire team, Rox solo is going to be playing Puck. We've got Bread on the Darkseer. Business is Perfect is playing Gyrocopter. Then we've got Van's Core playing the Crystal Maiden. And finally, Yol is playing the Nyx Assassin with his beautiful, beautiful cosmetics. So let's see what the lane setup is. Looks like they're going to scout things out a bit. Is this Darkseer jungle? I don't think so. It'll probably be a long lane, especially against I guess it'll be against a Prophet. Is this going to be an aggressive tri-lane is the question. And it does look like it will be. Lifestealer actually really greedy on his item build again. I really don't recommend this starting an item build, guys. You need more regen this generally, especially when you're going aggressive. If you're going aggressive, you should expect a worst-case scenario where you have a bad time. And Quelling Blade is simply not worth it. I mean, you hit for 62 damage already on Lifestealer. You really don't need a Quelling Blade unless you're expecting to get sprouted in or something like that. So rather than a Quelling Blade, he should have an extra salve probably and 3 Ironwood Branches to get his HP up as well as more mana. More mana is important. If you look at his mana pool right now, he can only cast Open Wounds twice. He can't even do that because he needs 220 mana for that. If he had the extra 26 mana, guess what he could cast twice? Open Wounds. So I really recommend triple Ironwood Branch if you're going with an extra salve if you're going aggressive. It's much better. Oh, look at that sick EXP feed, guys. 6 extra EXP. Let's see who's winning. Update. Alright, it's not updating just yet. But there's like a lot of EXP advantage on Rox right now, so. Darkseer's actually jungling, turns out. I guess he's going to jungle until level 2. Lifestealer has shifted over, actually. So I guess they spotted the heroes, or they're assuming where they're going to be. So I guess they're going to do safe trialing. In this case, the Quelling Blade is fine. He's going to be okay. He can actually last hit under the tower this way. But if he was going aggressive, I think this is a mistake for sure. So Puck versus Night Stalker mid. Pretty even matchup. Night Stalker has really, really good armor. He has very high base damage. Puck has actually even picked up an extra Mantle of Intelligence, so he has better lasting. Or at least more comparable lasting as the Night Stalker. But Night Stalker generally is going to win this. He's not going to outfarm the Puck, but Puck has to be very careful because Night Stalker does counter Puck in a lot of ways. Once it becomes nighttime, he can silence him for a long period of time and then possibly nuke him down. Solo's been casting a lot of nukes so far. Both of his, he's used 2 orbs already for 70 damage. Hasn't really done a whole lot to Night Stalker. Night Stalker has actually already picked up his bottle, so things are going pretty okay for Tony Montana on the mid lane already. Crystal Maiden not skilling anything yet, but Darkseer, of course, is jungling. He must have messed up his stack or something, because he only has 1 creep wave here. Unless he killed it and then waited for the respawn, which is entirely possible. Let's see how many Iron Shells he's used. Possibly 2. Seen some pausing, in which case we will speed up. Oops, there we go. 1 time speed. Lifestealer going for fast boots, so not being too greedy here. Feast as well as Open Wounds. Open Wounds, good choice. They actually have very little chance of killing a Darkseer that is actually in this lane. I actually wish Darkseer was in this lane. Darkseer is really good against Lifestealer in the lane because if you have no hard stuns, you just surge away from this. Instead, he's actually helping the Crystal Maiden jungle, or at least he's jungling with the Crystal Maiden. Doing a nice job here. He's trying not to take the full auto attacks from the creeps, but he's still trying to do Iron Shell damage. And he should be able to finish this off just fine here. I guess he's going to let CM take the rest, hoping to give her level 2 maybe. Not quite sure. She is getting very close. Once she does hit level 2, she'll be a lot better for ganking. So it's kind of nice that he's helping. Oh, I see you. He wanted to go stack off. That's why he left it. So really nice play from him so far. He's doing a really good job, I must say. Really crisp play. So another stack over there. Crystal Maiden should be able to maybe gank if there was actually a hero in the lane. In the meantime, Nyx Assassin is just pulling the whole time. This is great for him because he does want to hit level 6 really rapidly. So far that our team's, I think, playing really well. Just kind of being where they need to be, getting the solo EXP and having a good time. Night Stalker's going to be able to grab the DD Bop. This is going to cost him quite a bit of experience, actually. As these creeps do die, he will get behind Puck on the EXP. Puck is Bottle Croyan surely instead. Or at least Puck will. Most likely picking up the Waning Rift next. And in the meantime, Lifestealer is getting his last hits. So this game is looking a lot more standard than all of the previous that we've watched. Even the first game, the first set of games we watched today, there was a lot of aggression, a lot of weird stuff going on. So far, this game is looking pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy with how things are going. The DD on the Night Stalker could be used for last hitting, but he isn't quite doing that yet. I think this is maybe a mistake. Because it's not going to be nighttime any soon. This isn't going to be bottled until nighttime. He's not going to need this for a gank. He might as well be taking a last hit advantage over the Puck, I think. I mean, he could activate this right now and hit Puck 2 or 3 times and cost him a lot of HP. I think he'd be better off to use this. I might be wrong, though. I don't know. He's going for wow, I actually don't like this choice. To grab a second Hunter in the night right now. I think he will need the silence. Especially if he's up against a Puck mid. It's going to be nighttime at some point. He should still be using his double damage here. He could be doing... He's really not leveraging this like he should be. He's waiting for a gank. This is why. Okay. He's waiting for the gank. Here comes the disruption. Will it be in time? Here comes disruption is used. Here comes the ice path. Will he be able to get out? Oh, the orb ends, and that's it. Puck is definitely going to die here. Really, really nice gank, and that's first blood. Really crisp. Nicely done by the Radiant team. They needed that big time. I don't think he necessarily needed the DD for that, but regardless, that was very, very well executed. The disruption as well as the... Ice Path was there just in time. Though you could argue would have been more reliable if he actually had a level of Crippling Fear, because you can actually silence for 3 seconds, but they got him killed. He used the orb and he was unable to phase shift in time. So speed. So nice little gank on the Puck there. That's going to give Night Stalker some really nice advantage. He's about to hit level 5, and he's probably going to hit 6 before nighttime, which means a really, really scary time for Puck. And most importantly for Night Stalker, that means that he's going to be able to get silenced by... He can't get it until either level 6 or level 8. If he grabs his ulti, then he'll get it at level 8, which is pretty delayed, I think. See, yeah, he's going to trade hits on this for good reason. He's got a DD. Is he going to get this kill? He could, maybe. Wow, look at those hits. So much damage being done to Puck. He's going to have to bottle crow already. And is there a rune bot? There is actually, so completely worth it there by Tony Montana to trade hits like that with the towers. So nicely done by him. Top tower is Ring of Basilius. Crystal Maiden's level 3, so she's at max strength for a support hero. Relatively. Very, very strong here at level 3. The extra mana regen is going to be very useful on Darkseer and any other hero. He's now level 5. Has he killed his stack? He has killed his stacks. So Lifestealer has 3 levels of open wounds. Last hit for the Gyrocopter puts him up to 1200 gold. And a little flat cannon here is going to help out. TP's coming to the mid lane. Actually, here's the mana drain and the stun, and that's going to be a dead kill on Night Stalker. Puck apparently getting dived and barely surviving here. Boots are purchased, and Nyx Assassin able to help out. Nice TP support from him. It's actually doing the max flat cannon build. Might as well if there's nobody in the lane. It's not like you're going to need Rocket Barrage to score kills. You can push lanes a little bit faster this way. Shadow Demon will be shifting over. He actually has no way to stop the push, though, so I think this tower looks pretty guaranteed. We're going to see another pause. Another 8 times. TP support coming from the Jakiro. That's going to hold things off. I love the skill build from Jakiro. There's actually going for a missile here. Will they nuke this? One Ice Path. There's the slow and the call down as well. It's going to catch on 2 heroes. Great initiation from Rox here. Shadow Demon dies quite easily. Jakiro as well. Double kill on that. And nice swing around from the Nyx Assassin. Good initiation there. Get a tower and a double kill for Gyro. Gyro up to 2,400 gold. You could like buy a drum right now, or even just like pressure the enemy racks. Got a catapult on the low ground. Even this is really paying off. Go catapult. Not bad at all. No towers taken yet for the Radiant team. I mean, the Night Stalker had a good start with that first blood, but diving made a slight mistake. Weird. He's going Void Hunter. I don't like this build. I think his play has been fantastic so far. This is slow, actually. Nyx Assassin coming forward. Here, are we going to land the stun in time? It's not going to be there in time, actually. He needed that ulti to be a little bit farther back. He needed to catch him on the edge. Good disruption, going to set things up. They're going to catch Nyx Assassin. He's going to reflect some damage, but he's still... Maybe? Is he going to die? He does get killed. Shadow Poison snags it. I just think that you have to get a Fear versus Puck. I think this is a mistake. Makes him really fast and mobile and stuff, but he could be solo killing the Puck if he had one level of Hunter of the Night. It's a 5-second silence. That's enough just about to combo the Void sometimes. He's been playing very well, but I don't think his build is ideal in this situation. I think it could be better. He also isn't extending his nighttime either, so there's some trade-offs. The extra attack speed and movement speed is not what he needs to score kills right now. It's 5% movement speed, 15 attack speed. It's not worth it over a level of Crippling Fear. There's no way. So Gyrocopter up to 2,800 gold, by the way. I don't know what he's going to build, but probably anything that he wants. I mean, he's got 43 last hits at this point in the game. Nature's Prophet is in here as well. Night Stalker is going to be ganking on the Gyrocopter. Rocket Barrage is running out, and now they go for the kill. One Sprout, and here comes the kill. Nice little gank there by Tony Montana, and a nuke on Nature's Prophet. This is way too far up. It's nighttime. They have a Night Stalker. That's just not acceptable. They actually did have a ward on this. Pretty good dire warding. This is just placed, actually, 15 seconds ago, so I don't know if that was up before or after Night Stalker came for the gank, but see if they can get a kill on this Nature's Prophet. Should be one stun here, a little mana drain as well, and then as Crystal Maiden gets within range, looking for the Frostbite. Oh, man, he really waited. He really waited for that Frostbite. I would say too long. Night Stalker going to find a Darkseer here. There's the silence coming down, level 8. He's got it finally. And more right clicks. This should be a dead Darkseer, but a great silence. We'll be able to get a shot at him, and I think, can he dodge the spells? He does, actually. Regen rune, 6 seconds until an orb, and he's going to get out of there. Darkseer does get cleaned. Puck needs the orb. He will orb. All the supports getting healed up to full. I thought somebody was going to die there, but none of them did. And it's going to be a phase as well as the drum pickup for Gyrocopter. So too bad he didn't spend his money before. I bet he could have finished all of those items. Nyx Assassin looking for a support kill. Oh, not the right choice. He goes on the Night Stalker, and then he sees all the squishy support heroes. Drains their mana. Puck comes in. Will he be able to make a kill? Silence on Puck. Not good for him, and that's a dead hero. Way too overly aggressive here underneath the towers. And they're going to feed 2 kills that did not need to happen. They had an advantage. They're throwing it away. Now Lifestealer is very close to Armlet. Going for phase Armlet, skipping the drum. Great build against the Gyrocopter, who is going to basically die to solo target damage. I mean, Lifestealer, once he rages, won't take any of the Rocket Barrage, so I think Lifestealer is looking like the stronger carry at the moment, despite the GPM actually being higher. Actually, it's higher on the Lifestealer. The net worth is higher. How is that possible? Is that because he hasn't died? Gyro's only died once. Does Lifestealer have... Okay, Lifestealer has like 20 more last hits. The GPM looks higher in the Gyro, but this must be a mistake. 4 kills, 1 death, 2 assists on the Night Stalker. He's doing very well. Despite some of those earlier setbacks, he's gotten a lot of kills in the jungle. But I think this is mostly because Rox is not playing the matchup correctly. I mean, there's an enemy Night Stalker, and they're roaming around and trying to gank at nighttime. Is basically what's been happening, right? Like, Gyrocopter was way up here after the tier 2 was killed, and now the Dire team has been messing around in the jungle, which is just leaving you open for Night Stalker reigning supreme with Bottle and Shreds and level 4 Void. It does so much damage for nukes. I mean, I just think that they're putting too much pressure onto the nighttime. They should have been more passive, maybe. I mean, they can defend the bot tower, fine, but just get some wards up, cover your jungle, and farm until daytime, and then push. I might be wrong here, because I guess that would give space for the Lifestealer to get pretty fed, and they did have an advantage, so maybe they wanted to profit on it. But Night Stalker has been able to come back from arguably being somewhat shut down. They got a kill on him. If they just would have prevented him from getting kills, they would have hit the first mid-game, and they wouldn't have had that much team fight. They would have had a Prophet with like a Midas, and they would have had a fairly farmed Lifestealer, but they have ways to deal with that on Rox. I don't know. I think they lost a lot of their advantage that they could have had this game. So, Drum is finished. Okay HP for Gyrocopter. He's got 1 level of missile at the moment. A lot of pressure bottom, actually, and these guys are all hidden. Nyx Assassin is level 6. Here comes the TP, though. This is going to be Gyrocopter, I think. Yeah, Am I crazy? No, some other color. Tony Montana comes in, gets nuked down, Kiss is in a lot of trouble. This armlet damage is huge. Nyx is going to do the stun in a second. Reflects some damage. That was actually a great infest on top of the Nature's Prophet. He'll come out in a second, maybe, but not after Nature's Prophet gets killed. More flat cannon damage. That was purple, not pink. That's why I was confused. Tower will go down, though. Great team fight. 2 deaths for Rox. They end up losing a couple. And that is a rocket barrage? No, actually, great escape with the tango there. Will Gyro get this? Just needs a rocket barrage. He's got it. There's the vision. And Darkseid's going to get the last little punch in. They were definitely ready for that fight. Gyrocopter was not there, but yeah, I think they did pretty good there. They shut down the Night Stalker. Night Stalker got killed. There's only so much damage you can take with this hero. And as Rocket Barrage gets maxed out, it's going to be less and less. Good ward vision now. They have really good offensive wards. I mean, they're basically playing very up on their opponents right now. Because they did have an advantage. I think they still do, I would assume. Yeah, look at that gold advantage. Huge gold advantage. Because they have a lot of tower kills. 2 towers top and 1 tower bot. EXP swings in their favor because they finally won a team fight. And he is going for a Yasha build. Now, 1 gank top on the Puck, actually. Puck's looking pretty dead here. He could have phase shifted. I think he could have survived that, maybe. Even still, it's not easy Puck versus Night Stalker. So Night Stalker takes the kill. Mid tower is being pushed now. I hope this isn't a Manta style. He would be able to avoid the invis. Actually, they're initiating on this. I can't even tell who's winning this just yet. Lifestealer goes in, trying to kill the Crystal Maiden. Puts a couple hits in. She does go down using her ulti. Darkseer picks off the Jakiro, but he is going to get cleaned up, I think, by Night Stalker. Maybe. Great stun from the Nyx to buy him a second, but the nuke does score the kill, and CA as well, trying to make things happen. The Illusions trying to orb walk down Nature's Prophet, but it's on a limited timer there. Only 15 seconds for the level 1 Wall of Replica, so not able to get the kill. More orbs come through. The tier 1 tower will fall shortly.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And the tower will go down. Puck takes the last hit. Rest of the Radiant team is trying to defend this up, but I think Lifestealer's been doing a good job, but there's only so much he can do. Armlet, 3 kills. He's got a lot of last hits, 1,700 gold. His sustainability is just not quite the same. He's going to hammer, so he's going straight DPS. He's completely skipping drum. I assume this is going to be... It could be a Maelstrom, actually. Maelstrom wouldn't be too bad. Could build a Maelstrom, could build a Desolator. Either item is actually pretty effective on the hero. If he gets a Deso, he definitely needs to get an AC afterwards or some kind of attack speed. Now, Manta isn't the best Gyrocopter item. I hope he just leaves this at a Yasha, personally. The reason Manta isn't that effective is because generally you might as well just get a BKB if you want any kind of survivability. It's not... A BKB wouldn't really help him that much against a Lifestealer, but it doesn't really increase his damage that much. Manta is a pretty mediocre damage item. Now, Nyx Assassin's coming in for a gank here. Ooh, this looks like a pretty likely gank. Oh, there's going to be a counter gank, though, from the Lifestealer, and the initiation does go through. Nyx Assassin's trying to get the kill. Can he reflect this? Reflect it! It does get him. The reflection goes through. Spiked Carapace is enough. And what is this Gyro doing? He's just kind of sitting around here. 1 earned to buy him a second. They actually keep him alive here. Well, they are going to frostbite him. He might end up going down. No rage for 5 seconds. He's in a lot of trouble, and he does get killed. Huge swing there. 2 kills on the top lane. Big mistake for Nature's Prophet to pop his ulti. He could have just walked away from that one. Puck looking for an ulti as well. Going to grab Shadow. Even buys him a second. Will he break the tether? He does not. Silence as well, and Tossi's going to go down. So 3 dead heroes now by Rox. Huge team fight there. And Puck able to pick somebody off despite being really far behind this game. 0-4-3. Had a rough game. Ganking on the bot lane. There's the mech. He just needs to... He doesn't have a TP, actually. That's the problem. And a TP as well. Will he vacuum this? He will. I don't think he's going to get Tony, though, and he will not. So, got to carry TP versus the Night Stalker. I don't know if it got denied. Maybe it did. Who knows? Great items on the Nyx Assassin. I love the urn. Gives him just enough mana regen, some more HP, and of course the heal for himself and his allies. Crystal Maiden possibly stacking bracers. Pretty weird skill build going on by her. 2 levels of Arcane Aura, and 3 Frostbite, and 2 Novas. It's going to limit her damage by a decent amount, but Frostbite's actually really good against Night Stalker. The best thing you can do versus NS is just stop his movement. Oh, this one looks like a kill for sure. He's got to use Urn as well, or not even needed. Easy kill there. Nyx Assassin, pretty good versus Nature's Prophet, who does not have treads yet. Needs to pick up treads. Honestly, all it takes is a little bit extra HP, and you can oftentimes survive. I think Nyx is already pretty stacked as a support, though, in this game. So Not a whole lot that Prophet can do. A little atypical of a situation, but... So, more jungling for now. It is going to be a Yasha into a BKB, it looks like. So, good choice. Good movement speed. You kind of need movement speed as Gyrocopter so you can get more rocket barrages off in the first place. So, Lifestealer level 12 now. 800 gold on him. The rest of the Dire team is just kind of spreading out. It's actually daytime, so I kind of wish they were pushing personally. So, it would limit the Night Stalker a bit. I mean, he doesn't even have ulti up. They can't defend anything. I think they should pressure a tower. Maybe losing some of their potential here. As they TP top, they're going to lose the tower themselves. Like, they're all kind of sitting around and not doing a whole lot right now. I think Rox should be more proactive. Tower will fall now. Lifestealer getting the last hit. A lot of gold for him. 1,400. Should he build a Deso? He could kind of eat through Gyrocopter really fast. Gyro's armor is really not that high, so this might pay off. More push on mid. His Night Stalker's level 13. Some pressure top as well. And the bot tower is going to go down. Gyrocopter taking the tower. Nice aggressive warding as well. While you're here, you might as well place it. And CM going back mid. Ooh, Nyx is on the prowl. Wants to get a kill, but Night Stalker's so tanky, it's not going to do anything. I mean, it's really not even worth it. Unless Puck could have initiated, I suppose. But he missed the stun. A little bit hesitant. It was unlikely they were going to get the kill anyway, so not a big loss there. Maybe they should take Roshan. Do they have a medallion or anything? They could actually take it with Rocket Barrage. Rocket Barrage is fantastic for killing Roshan. We're going to see a pause again. And they will go for the Roshan. Burn helps a lot as well. No medallion, of course, but as soon as CM gets in here, she can actually frostbite Roshan for quite a bit of time. You know, he's going to be fine. He's actually regenerating quite a lot. No problem. Radiant team possibly grouping up. They are de-warding currently. And there's the inside. Ooh, they're going in. They smoke it. They won't run for the orb. Will they be able to do this? Need to nighttime it. Oh, they really needed to catch Puck right there. They needed that initiation. Big ulti from Puck on 3 heroes. Lifestealer goes in. He wants to kill the Darkseer. He will be able to kill him. Pretty fast kills there. But so many dead heroes already. What happened in that AoE? Oh my gosh. I think they just killed everybody. Ooh, that was close. I mean, they all got vacuumed onto the wall. They probably got stunned. They got called down for sure. That was just one-sided completely. And Gyrocopter picked up his BKB at the perfect time. Completely a magic immune in that fight. Very, very little the Radiant team could do about that. And look how close Lifestealer was to his Deso as well. A mere 300 gold. They're probably right on top of it, honestly. They needed to catch the Puck when he was right here. If they could have caught Puck, nuked him and silenced him, they could have won that fight, maybe. But they needed to catch Puck there. Too much hesitation from the Night Stalker, I think. Also, he doesn't have very good day vision. That might have been... Oh, Shadow Demon getting completely caught. So I guess their push continues. Maybe they'll go for a Rax now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Gyrocopter's so farmed. You might as well just Butterfly at this point. And that'll make him... That'll completely counter the Lifestealer, basically. If he goes Butterfly. So, Dire Team will back off now. Gold graph, I'm sure, is going to continue in their favor. 10,000 gold advantage. Really, really large advantage. Puck level 8 now. Going for medallions, so she will get a medallion. That'll help her out a lot against the Night Stalker or any other hero they focus. Nature's Prophet is going mech, but it is quite delayed here. And 2,600 gold now for Gyrocopter. Man, he is sitting really, really farmed. His GPM must be insane. 645 GPM on him. Lifestealer level 13, just about to pick up the Desolator as well. And more jungling for now. I mean, Nyx is still looking for kills. He knows he can't kill the Lifestealer, though. Lifestealer picking up a Deso. One sec, guys. I'm going to close my door. Oh, man. I'm going to miss a kill. Oh, no. This is terrible. I want to pause the game, maybe. All right. I think I'm going to pause the game really quick. No, it's going to take me 5 seconds. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Oh god, we're gonna miss a fight. Not gonna miss a fight. There we go. Initiation on the Nix Assassin. Puck ultis as well. He's gonna get silenced. He's actually in a lot of trouble here. Great frostbite on Night Stalker. There's the ulti as well. Missiles coming in. Gyrocopter's trying to do stuff. His HP is pretty low, but the flat cannon damage is insane. One more nuke as well. Night Stalker's getting quite low. Iron Shell as well. He's gonna barely survive here. Another nuke. He's gonna go aggressive. Actually, this is a little too aggressive though. Puck's gonna take the kill. Puck may end up going down. He will. Gyrocopter trying to stay alive. He actually grabs the Shadow Demon with its wand press. Will he turn this? He could. He's got level 3 ulti if he needs to. Alright, Gyrocopter gets out of there. See another TP to the top lane, more spawns. He finally has mech 21 minutes. I'm sure they could have loved to have that in the last fight. But that fight actually went pretty good for Aurochs. It was not that bad. They almost killed the Gyrocopter. They killed Puck, they killed CM, and they killed Nix Assassin. Nix Assassin even have his Dagon. What is going on? This is really good for him. He's got a level 2 ulti. Nature's Prophet is out. He will be just fine. So he's going back to base. Mech is finished. Items coming to the gyro. I assume this is lifesteal maybe. It's the only reason you'd be sitting around here. Yeah. He's got some lifesteal here, doing some stacking. He's got to be really careful. He could die. Let's see if he dies. Okay, he's alive. Almost died. 20 HP lifesteal, guys. He has to be very careful. Does not want to lose Aegis. Alright, he's got it. He's fine. Man, Gyro's so good at farming Ancients. It's incredible. So, Medallion on CM. She has very little HP. I kind of wish she had more stats than this. I think this is a little, maybe a little too squishy, I would say. Blink Dagger on Puck with the Ghost Scepter. She did use that, Puck did use that last fight, I think. It's pretty useful. Darkseer swinging in the jungle, going for a Shiva's Guard next. Great choice. That'll keep him very survivable against the Lifestealer's Deso. Deso into Basher. I wish he would grab maybe some attack speed at this point. I feel like his attack speed is not high enough. It's great to have damage items like this, like Armlet and Desolator, but I just think he would be, like with a Basher, you're not going to, ooh, he's actually way out of position. He's going to get disabled. Look at all that damage already. He rages. Ice Path as well to save him some time, but Puck looking for ulti. Puck does ulti him. It almost was in time. They're going to lose the Shadow Demon for sure, but will we see more? Yeah, Jakiro's going to pay for this one. The missile will catch Lifestealer on the high ground. That was a little optimistic from the Nix Assassin. And I guess they're going to go high ground. There's some counter push going on with Night Stalker as well as Nature's Prophet in the meantime, though. And that's going to be a BKB, actually, for Night Stalker. They'll try to take the tier 2 and hold the racks if possible, but I think at best they're going to trade right now. But I guess that's fine. Like, they can't fight until the supports are up anyways. Oh, that glyph is at the worst possible time for them. They're both glyphing, so I guess it doesn't matter. Tower will go down, and we will see the TPs back. All right. Tony Montana comes back. He picks up the BKB, and this is the hold that they need. Rax is taking damage. Can they hold it in time? Lifestealer's getting in position. There's the open wounds. They're going in on him. He still has Aegis, so even if he dies right now, it doesn't matter. He's not going to pop the BKB yet. He wants to wait till he dies. And Aegis is used. First death. BKB on Night Stalker. A little bit of lull in battle as Gyrocopter. Great macro power, but BKB is used immediately afterwards. Mana drain on him as well. There's a slow disruption. The flat cannon's hitting so many heroes. Sports have to be careful. And Lifestealer is in the mix. Oh man, he just 3-shot Puck. That was insane. Great Bash. Bash pays off big time. And now he's got to fight the Gyrocopter. Frostbite is going to stop him from attacking, and that's it for him. He finally goes down. Godlike streak on the Gyrocopter. And Nature's Prophet running for his life. Soulcatcher will buy him a second. That stun was completely off, but Mid-Rex is going to go down, and Rox is going to take the advantage in the first game here of this finals. 2,000 euros is on the line. Loser takes home 1K. A lot of money for these mistakes. And Rox is going to take the racks. They took a lot of racks or tower damage here on their bot racks as well, so not completely one-sided push. Biz is going to take the next stack here, really increasing his GPM. Hopefully he grabs a butterfly soon. I would really like to see him grab a butterfly. If he gets the evasion, he can't die to Lifestealer, basically. I mean, that's all of Lifestealer's damage is right-click, so would help out a great amount here. Shiva's Guard is finished on Darkseer. Slows there. And more right-clicking from the Nix Assassin on neutrals, so pretty sick DPS over here. If he hits 16, though, he's going to be an absolute insanely high threat. I don't know what he's going to get for items at this point. It's even rare that you get a Dagon finish on Nyx Assassin, so he is already way ahead of everybody else. Not sure who's gonna what he's going to finish. Maybe he'll just upgrade his Dagon. I'm really not sure, but Radiant team looks like they want to push in mid. It is still nighttime, artificial. Puck's a little far forward here. The Ghost Scepter is going to pay off quite a bit, though. That's for sure. Iron Shell being used as they set up. And they are going to be TPing in. Still no Eagle Song sighted yet on the Gyrocopter. Perhaps we will see it soon. Wow, they're sitting way too defensive. Look at the position of their supports right now. They don't need to be here, really. If anything, they should be covering Tony Montana. Or they should be covering the Nature's Prophet bot, but they're not really in the right place at the moment. 4,000 gold. Roshan is up in about 1 minute. We put another Aegis on the Gyrocopter and surely take another Rax, I'm guessing. Did I say Lone Druid? I don't know if I said Lone Druid. I probably said Lone Druid, I believe you. Nick's looking for some kills. They're actually going to find him. They have a gem. They can see him. I don't know how. Sentry on the high ground, and he looks like he will actually get out of there. Puck could have backed him up if needed. And in the meantime, Nature's Prophets can try some split push on the top lane. 3,700 gold on him. No new items for Night Stalker just yet, and the Dire team will retreat now. Roshan is up, 30 seconds. One more ancient kill. And Gyro will be a happy camper. Dragons have a lot of HP. They give so much gold, though. What's a GPM at? Wow, 700 GPM, so much. Gyro is a really good carry, though. The flat cannon is fantastic. And Eagle Song, yes. Okay, Eagle Song. He actually doesn't have space for the Aegis, believe it or not. So we'll see what he does with this. We're here shifting towards the top lane. Vitality Booster on Night Stalker. I'm really not sure what he's going to build with this, actually. It could be a lot of stuff. Probably a heart, I guess, is my expectation. Heroes are all set up mid to defend. I think these guys should be more aggressive. They have a huge gold advantage. They've got a 12k gold advantage. The XP is huge as well. I mean, they're playing way too safe this game. I know there's a lot of money on the line, but I think they could be playing way more aggressive than this. And even if they do lose a couple fights, I don't think Lifestealer is going to outcarry a Gyro. Just don't really see it happening. A Gyro that's this far ahead, that almost has a Butterfly. I mean, maybe they're worried about losing a team fight, because if they did lose a team fight right now, they could get Roshan stolen from them, which would be really rough. But he's going to use his drum charge here. I assume it's because he's going to sell it anyways. He might as well. Medallion helping out a lot as well. And if Puck can stop the push here, Orb not used effectively. And yeah, he did sell it. Sells the drum, picks up the Aegis, Butterfly's on the way. They just need to delay this fight until he can get a Butterfly, and then everything's going to be great. Nyx finds a Sentry. Oh, Puck's going to get two-shot in the jungle. What is going on here? Is he going to get silenced? He does actually silence Ghost Scepter. Good escape. He needs to blink. And he does get out. Solid escape from him. That was really close. Ghost Scepter absolutely saving him there. Top tower is going to go down, and Dire team is kind of running around scrambling. Once again, they have a massive gold advantage. It is nighttime, but they shouldn't be losing towers like this, I don't think. And a big push top now. No new items from the Nyx just yet. Still sitting on the Dagon 1. No new items for the Lifestealer, just the Basher. And they will retreat. I honestly have no idea how they have this much space right now, honestly. Okay, they have a Nature's Prophet, I'll give them that. There's split pushing and stuff. Nature's Prophet is an annoying hero to deal with, but he's so easy to kill. Nyx Assassin can solo him, for God's sake. Yeah, all they have to do is put Nyx Assassin on defense detail, on Nature's Prophet counter pushing, and they should be fine. He's got pretty good HP, though, I must say. Nyx uses Invis. He's looking for the kills. I don't think he can kill him now. He's got Sheep Sick now. It's going to be really tough. Look at that. He does not have a detection, actually. That was probably really intimidating. He's going to wait for allies, I'm sure. If anybody else gets here, they will have a kill. Guaranteed. Puck needs to shift over. Can he grab him? The haste. Throws the stun. He has to. Can he ulti him? He is going to ulti him. Mana Drain as well. He's going to have to break it or something. He actually reflects the Dagon damage. Big mistake. Vacuum as well. And I think C8... Is he still alive? Alright, haste finally ran out. They should be able to chase him down. And here comes the stun. Able to kill him. That was pretty close, though. And Nick's stun was just in time. Now it's daytime. They have a Butterfly. They have a Manta. And this is going to be an easy Rex. I don't care. They have Glyph. I don't know why I used that orb. Manta being used, Glyph as well. Radiant team is not all set up. Lifestealer is on the bot lane pushing. Doesn't have a TP scroll even in his inventory. He's probably trying to farm the Abyssal Blade, but they're going to lose Rax. It's going to happen. Look at the illusions. Look at the AoE damage. It's insane. Tony can't do anything here with the medallion up. It just doesn't matter. He just got a double kill. They didn't even engage, and they just died. Night Stalker dead as well. 4 dead heroes. And this game is looking over. Rox playing a great game. 2 Raxes down. Good game is finally called from Tony Montana, and that's the end of game 1. So that is going to be a 1-0 advantage for Rox in the grand finals here. In a second, we're going to be coming up with the second game. This is a best of 3, so if Rox takes the game 2, that is going to be it. They take first place in the Gamecom Plantronics Dota 2 tournament. They take home 2,000 euros. And that would result in the Aurochs taking out 150. Look at that initiation. Good disruption. Abyssal Blade. They actually do pick off the Nyx. He's hitting really hard. Except for against Gyro. And that will be the end of the game. Game 1, Rox versus Aurochs. We'll be back in a second with Game 2, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Once again, this is the Gamecom Plantronics Dota 2 tournament. My name is Purge, and we'll be back in just a bit.